There have been many themes of art throughout all the years. We are going to be discussing the theme love and sex. I will deliberate about a few artistic creations where the artist concentrates on the theme of love and sex. It is no surprise this theme has influenced plenty of artists to create various examples of artworks in many time periods and cultures. Artists all over the world have used this theme to array the romantic encounters between lovers throughout history. Artists have even used their own personal love life as inspiration to create artworks. Oftentimes, the artist portrays intimate moments shared between lovers. Artists create these artworks to convey to the viewer the essence of feelings, whether it be romance, lust, seduction, or maternal love. Love is depicted in many styles of art. Artworks relating to the theme of love can be found all around us. Love is a subject that can connect with us all, regardless if you're still looking for love, found the love of your life, or missing the love you once had. Love is a very strong emotion and is probably as difficult to define as art itself. There's nothing more romantic than turning this deep, wholehearted feeling of love into art. So that's just what artists such as Bezodd, Ingres, and world-famous artist Picasso captured with their loving brushstrokes in some of their artworks. The first example is a painting by Kamal ud-Din Bezodd. The title is The Seduction of Yusuf and was painted in 1488. The painting is based on the attempted seduction often retold in many different versions. The painting features a poem etched in the cream-colored panels at the top, middle, and bottom of the painting. The poem narrates the event in detail. The poem claims that the narrative was set in a palace that Zuleika had built. Each room was embellished with sensual portraits of herself and Yusuf. She escorted Yusuf from room to room. Each time they entered a room, the doors were locked. The story continues that Zuleika and Yusuf enter the innermost chamber, and Yusuf escapes her hands as she throws herself at him. The 7 locked doors open suddenly, and Yusuf avoids being seduced by Zuleika. Bezodd very easily illustrates this theme of physical and spiritual love in his painting. He uses the mediums ink, opaque watercolor, and gold on paper. The elements of art he uses are fine lines. He also uses decorative patterns and geometric shapes to creatively differentiate the rooms and structures of the palace. While looking at the art piece, your eyes are drawn to look into each room. You can almost see the 2 characters moving from room to room throughout the painting, which would describe the style of this painting as flowing. Each room has its own detail that catches your eye. You're never being completely drawn in by the seduction in the top right-hand corner, which is the emphasis and focal point of the painting. This next piece is by Jean-Auguste Dominique Ingres, titled Grande Odalisque. It was painted in 1814. This was one of Ingres' most celebrated canvases. He uses the medium oil on a canvas for this painting. Many consider this artwork to signify the shift toward exotic romanticism. In the painting, the woman is an odalisque in a harem who wears nothing other than gold jewelry and a turban. The objects near her, such as the peacock fan, satin fabrics, and curtains, symbolize her sensuality and luxurious life. Ingres uses emphasis of line and contour to portray a visual texture. You can see this within the curved lines on her body, the curtains, even with the small objects near the woman. Her back is to the viewer as she peeks over her shoulder, which symbolizes she is offering herself. Her gaze is mysterious as well as captivating, and it creates a connection with the viewer. It's almost as if someone just walked into the room with her and she immediately stared into their eyes to let them know she is available, which gives this painting the theme of desire. Ingres rendered the body of the female in an almost unbelievable way. He distorted the shape of the female's form in order to make her body more sinuous and elegant, which makes her body the focal point of the painting. Although the artwork received much criticism because of the distortion, it still became one of his most famous artworks. This artwork was painted by Pablo Picasso. This was one of his most famous artworks, titled Les Demoiselles d'Avignon, painted in 1907. He prepared for this painting for months by making hundreds of sketches and drawings and paintings. In the final painting, the medium used was oil on canvas. The painting is abstract because of the angular and disjointed body shapes, almost as if their bodies were made from pieces of broken glass. This style of art is known as Cubism. In this art piece, Picasso portrays 5 nude prostitutes in a brothel. In the title of the artwork, Avignon refers to the name of the street in Barcelona, which was a district known for prostitution. Picasso's image of desire invites the viewer into the painting with the woman to the left, but as the prostitutes on the right side turn around wearing their African masks, they scare the viewer away. Les Demoiselles both attracts and repulses the viewer. The 5 prostitutes trap us with their gaze, making it impossible to look away. All of these works are examples of the theme love and sex. The artists Bazad, Ingres, and Picasso created many pieces that were influenced by love. Artists like these and many more have sought to capture the essence of love, how it inspires, torments, and exalts men, women, and even gods. Sex is an extension of love. Intimate relationships between people are usually considered an unacceptable theme for public discussions. However, it has been widely used in different works of popular artworks for centuries. The viewers can't help but fall in love or lust with these artworks.